Atsuga, and today I'll be doing a Banlist wish list and a Banlist prediction list. And first off, we have the Banlist predictions, and as we all know, the Banlist is upon us once again. Now let's get started. First off, for the banned cards, we have Verte, because fuck Verte. But to elaborate, it basically allows players to just do very cheeky and stupid things with generic fusion cards. Most notably being Red Eyes Fusion as well as Destiny Fusion. This card has to go. I mean, people who still want to abuse those two stupidly designed fusion monsters can still do it. They just can't do it as easily as summoning two monsters. And I feel like that would be fair and that would arguably make the game a lot more skillful and fun. Next, Ava. I mean, you could also switch this with Ben 10, but I can actually see Konami just banning Ava straight up. And Imperial Order, fuck this card. I don't know why this card was ever unbanned, but this card, it should never have been unbanned. I mean, this card is pretty self-explanatory as to why it's really bad for the game. Most notably because like negating spell cards is a lot stronger than negating traps, and on top of that, most of your spell and trap removal in the game are in the form of spell cards, and people barely run those. So Imperial Order is just really stupid to have in the game. And for the limited cards, we have Recital Starling. At least that way you won't be able to just spam multiples. And as a Lyrilisk player, I don't want this to happen, but at the same time I could also see this being a necessary step to curbing Tri-Brigade Lyrilisk's power. And then we also limit Denglong because VFD is gone, plus Denglong's at 3 in the OCG. I think we can have this card at least 2. I mean, not 2, at least 1. Next, we have Magical Meltdown. This one's also pretty self-explanatory because the Invoke engine is a thing and it's been used too often. It needs to die at this point. And then Chaos Space because Dragon Link is still very powerful, and Chaos Space is a nutty card. Starlead's safer for the same reason as Chaos Space. This card is just really nutty and it's really powerful in Dragon Link. You could argue that limiting Quick Launch would be way better, and I guess I would have to agree with you. But I don't know. I can see them hitting this card before Quick Launch, which is strange. Fractal to 1 because, for the same reason as Starling to 1, to curb the power of Tri-Brigade Lyrilisk without completely crippling both decks. Nadir Servant because why not? Like, why wouldn't Konami just curb the power of the Dogmatica engine? It's really powerful, and if you hit the top decks, this deck would just remain as one of the top decks. And Konami wants to make room for future products, so I can see them actually putting this card to 2. Spiral Resort. Yeah, I don't really see Konami bringing this card to 2 or to 3 anytime soon, but who knows? Plus, I don't see any reason for this card to stay at 1 because Master Plan, the card that abused Spiral Resort, is now gone, rightfully so. So I feel like we can get multiple Spiral Resorts back. Skullcrobat Joker. This one's pretty obvious since they moved it to 2 the last list. I mean, they unbanned it 2 lists ago, and then the last list they just moved it to 2, so moving it to 3 just seems like the most logical step. Dynamite Fighter, it has no reason to be at 1 at this point. Just move it to 3 and be done with it. And Mirage Dahlia to 3 because honestly it shouldn't even be at 1, but whatever. Now on to the Banlist prediction wish list. I mean, it's not really a prediction; it's just a wish list. And for the banned cards, Verte because fuck Verte. Halka Fibrax because it got most of the tuners banned. Zeus. Actually, I wouldn't mind one Zeus. Wind Up Hunter because I hate hand loops with the Burning Passion. Mystic Mine. I don't need to explain that one. Secret Village, like I mentioned with Imperial Order, I just really do not like cards that say, hey, you cannot activate spell cards. And, Imperial Order, because fuck that card. And for the limited cards, we have Wind Up Carriers and Mighty. Shouldn't have been banned. They should have banned Hunter instead, but whatever. Zeus, it's fine at 1. Like, multiples, that's where it gets annoying. Ganglong, I feel like it come back to at least 1. I already explained this, but at the same time, I'm not sure how I would feel about 3 Danglong, so 1 is fine. And then 1 Thunder Dragon Colossus, for the same reasons as Danglong, I feel like it can come to 1, but never 3, because 3 would probably be too nutty. Then we have Magical Meltdown, because the Alistair package should really die at this point. Soul Eating Oviraptor, I feel like this was the problem more than Misk. And then we have Harpor. I hate Orchist, but a lot of people want this card back, and I guess for OCD reasons, I'd probably want this card back in the game at least 1. Seyfert, already went through that extensively. And Dragon Rulers, I'm not sure why I put them on this list, but okay. At least, I feel like at least, Blaster can come back. It just seems weird just having 1 Dragon Ruler off the list. Spiral Resort, already explained that. Misk, because Misk wasn't really the problem card. Yes, it's really powerful. I feel like it should go to 2, but not 1. Skill Drain, I'm not sure how I would explain this all that well. I guess I must be a masochist to want 3 skill drain, especially considering every time it gets used on me, I get really, really mad. So why I want 3 skill drain, no clue. Jet Synchron, honestly shouldn't have been banned, but I know why it got banned, and it's because of Fibrax. Same thing with O-Lion. And Red Eye's Darkness Metal is a hard once per turn on all of its effects, so I feel like this card can come back to 3, and Mirage Stalios to 3. For reasons very obvious. Anyways, tell me... okay, speaking. Anyways, it's been me, your boy Blue Getziga, and tell me what you guys think about this list, and tell me what you would have taken off the list or on the list. And it's been me, your boy Blue Getziga, and I'm out. Also, if the dislikes, get removed from YouTube completely, even with the extension, merely comment dislike or comment something different from dislike. I mean, make it obvious you're disliking the video. At least that way YouTube wouldn't remove comments for spam. Anyways, it's been me, your boy Blue Getziga, and I'm out.